My name is Amanda Pearson and I'm the Director of Development for McKenna's Hope Foundation. We offer education resources. We really work on trying to get the stigma away from mental health and suicide, bring the community together so then we all kind of feel together as a whole and people know who to reach out to if they're struggling. We are using this grant to help fund trainings for the Kearney Police Department. We are helping fund the resiliency training and the peer support training.
I asked Chief why, is there anything on your mind? He's like, yeah, it's on my heart, peer support team. I think we really need something like that here.
Law enforcement as a profession can be challenging, can be stressful, it can be impactful on a police officer as a human being. And what we've seen nationally, regionally, across our state, in our own department, police officers also need resources to help cope with what they see on a daily basis.
Just after meeting with Chief Law and Lieutenant Wallach and just kind of seeing how things are going in the news and the community alone, offering that extra support was just something we wanted to do.
The way a peer support team is implemented in a police department is it starts with the policy. What type of a team are we going to have? Is it going to be supported by a mental health clinician? Ours most likely will be. It'll be a piece of the resiliency training, so officers will have that. There may be some mental health check-in type stuff, and then there's people that are trained within that team that are perfectly selected. They have the attributes to be a peer support team member, and they're available to any officer as soon as they're hired, all the way from day 1 to year 30. If an officer is having a tough time with something or feels that they need to talk with somebody, or maybe they just want to know what resources are available.
Our goal with this resiliency training and peer support training, and we're thankful for partnering with McKenna Hope Foundation as well as this grant opportunity, will be to provide that additional training and those skills that the officers need to cope with the stressors of the job. It's critically important that we take care of our own and that it's okay to not be okay. Oftentimes police officers have had kind of a stoic, more kind of, they're gonna deal with it on their own. And that's just not the reality. The reality is you need to talk to somebody, you need to have those resources available. It should create longevity in the profession. It should create a police officer who is also happy at home. They're not bringing the stressors of the job home. They have a way to cope.
I am so excited to be involved with this project, getting a peer support team up and going. McKenna Hope Foundation has been a huge part of that, and their support and ongoing support will help us serve the officers of the Kearney Police Department moving forward. I just want to thank the Arthur Klinkacek Community Grant. Without this funding, this just wouldn't be possible right now, and it's needed. I'm telling you, it will protect us from the inside out in the same way that a ballistic vest protects us from the outside in.